All right, so one of the biggest stories of today isn't Fred Warner or George Kittle or Brock Purdy, or any of those things. It's about Brandon Aiyuk and his social media. Where have we heard this before? Yes, no, this is not the 2024 off season. This is 2025 in season, and we're having reports about Brandon Aiyuk and his social media activity. So I want to give you the context first, and then I want to bring you up to speed with how things have gone, because it has definitely evolved since the initial report came out from Jennifer Lee Chan of NBC Sports Bay Area. This was directly from the article. There appears to be frustration brewing on both sides surrounding Brandon Aiyuk's eventual return to the field for the 49ers. Evident from the wide receiver's social media. The star wideout deleted all evidence of the 49ers from his Instagram account and has unfollowed the team. This is not a new phenomenon. Brandon Aiyuk has unfollowed the franchise before during his hold-in while undergoing contract negotiations. So, as you all know, if you are watching this video, you know who I am. You know how I built my platform, and you know a big part of that comes from social reporting. I understand social media. That is why I have over 500,000 followers across all my platforms with zero access to the team. It's because I understand social media. It also means I understand following trends, identifying trends, and being able to piece all of those things together. That's why I've broken many stories via social media, just because I know where to look and I know what to look for. And this instance right here, everything that was stated about Brandon Aiyuk's scrubbing of the 49ers social media as presented to being now is wrong. It's all wrong. It's all patently false. And I will explain why. Brandon Aiyuk never refollowed the San Francisco 49ers. How do I know this? Because I've been checking for a long time, because I've been waiting for the day that he refollowed the 49ers so we could post about it. That's great content. Brandon Aiyuk refollowed the San Francisco 49ers. All is right in the world. But that day never came. He never refollowed the San Francisco 49ers after all the contract stuff that went down, because it is what it is. He never reposted any of the things after he scrubbed his page of the San Francisco 49ers, or so we thought, right? Because that was the other thing that was mentioned. He deleted all evidence of the 49ers from his Instagram account. That is also false. He has in his bio, the only thing in his bio is a link to his profile page on 49ers.com. It is directly linked to the San Francisco 49ers. So that is also wrong. And again, he hasn't scrubbed anything. His page hasn't even changed. I even went as far to check in on this, to double check that I got all of this right. And a source close to the situation told me Brandon Aiyuk isn't even on Instagram. He's off the social media right now. He's not on IG. So all of this is just wrong. And it's really unfortunate, because why? Like, okay, if there's something going on, like there's another thing that was referenced, like maybe something that was going on the field, okay, sure. Then yeah, absolutely. Report on that. But man, if you are going to report on social media, you better be right. Like, you cannot miss. And the unfortunate part about that is it got aggregated into oblivion, and started heating up. Oh, here we go. Brandon Aiyuk unfollows San Francisco 49ers again. It's like he never refollowed them. And the crazy part about this is it's coming from one of the most respected media members that we have on our beat, Jennifer Lee Chan. Shout out to Jennifer Lee Chan. She does a great job at NBC Sports Bay Area. She's been on the beat for a long time. She grinds. She puts in good work. And I've never had an issue with her, people like saying, are you questioning her credibility? No, I'm not questioning her credibility. I'm just saying that this is wrong. And it is. Every point that she made about Brandon Aiyuk's social media is wrong. He never refollowed the 49ers. He has a link to the San Francisco 49ers in his bio, and he hasn't posted or removed anything. His profile page is black. It's been that way since the negotiation. Nothing has changed. Oh, and shout out to JLC. She quoted my tweet. She said, "Thanks for the heads up. I admit I was incorrect about the timeline. It was adjusted, not deleted." So she literally just said that just now. So it had looked like it had been deleted because they deleted all the links that they had posted. But apparently it has been adjusted. So good for her. Again, never had an issue with her reporting. I always think that she's done a really good job. Straight to the point with everything. And, these things happen, but social media happens to be my area of expertise. And especially when it comes to covering the San Francisco 49ers, that's one of the things that you have to do when you don't have access, is you find access and you find ways to report on things that are going on with the team. And guess what? A lot of stuff goes on social media. So I obviously have created an own lane for myself, not needing a credential to break news and to break stories and to find nuggets. That's how I've rolled. And obviously, if you're one of the 133,000 subscribers on YouTube watching this video, you already know that. So, again, credit to her for owning it. And again, I get it. Like, that's why I had to double check on it. Like, I didn't even, when I saw the report initially, I'm like, that's not right. But, I'm not just going to tweet that. I'm going to go find out. I have people that I can speak to, and I'm going to go ask directly, and then they're going to tell me the answer. And I'm like, okay, just double checking, because I was like already 98% sure that this wasn't the case, but I'm going to check anyways. And so that's what responsible reporting, I believe, how it would go. I don't know. I'm not a journalist. I've never claimed to be. But I am very, very in tune with integrity and reporting properly. I might not be credentialed. I might not be a journalist or have that actual training, but I'm not going to go out of my way to fabricate anything. I'm going to make sure I am always trying to be right, be accurate, and on point. That is the goal. And I think that's why I've been able to have trusted followers and subscribers and viewers like you guys, because I think that I'm not here to just manufacture anything. I'm going to tell you what I feel about it. I'm going to tell you what I think, and that's it. And if something happens, I'm going to report it to you as I understand it and as it's being reported. So I don't really think this is a big deal. It just was kind of like, man, there's already so much going on right now with the San Francisco 49ers that it's like, why does it feel like we're piling on? Like, do we need to add to this? BA is just trying to recover. He's just trying to get back on that field. We've seen him itching to get back on that field for months now, dating back to training camp. So it's like, why pile on? Why create this narrative? And it just felt like I don't believe it was malicious. I don't believe it was intended to do that. It's just the unfortunate nature of the reality of the situation. So, again, credit to JLC for taking ownership of it. That's commendable. Respect to her. And I'm glad that we were able to get it figured out. And glad that the story got tweaked and straightened out. I'm going to see if they did tweak it a little bit here. I don't see it, so I don't know if they didn't repost it to Twitter, that's for sure. So they deleted it off Twitter. If they changed it on their website, I'm not seeing it either. So I don't know. She said they didn't delete it. I don't see it anywhere. But yeah, I don't know. So regardless, I'm glad we got the story straight. You know, I've been in this position where I thought something was what it was, and I put it out there and it wasn't. So I also understand that element of it. And because, again, Jennifer is a professional, she's going to correct it. I like to try to be a professional. I know I don't have that specific tag, but that's how I operate. And so that's how I want to do my content. That's how I cover the 49ers independently by myself. I hold myself to that standard. I do want to be accurate. I do want to be correct. It's really hard in today's era of content where everything is rage bait, everything is clickbait, everything is trolling, everything is reaction oriented. So it's really hard sometimes to sift through all the garbage in order to get it right. But that is something that I will always be committed to, and how I will always cover the San Francisco 49ers. So, again, shout out to all you guys who continue to rock with me. I'm glad we got it right. I'm glad NBC was able to adjust it and get it right as well. And we move on with our lives. No scrubbing, no deletion, nothing. We're good to go. Let me know what you guys think about this. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.